Have you ever been sitting quietly at home when suddenly, out of nowhere, your cat goes from 0 to 60 in just a second? You know what I'm talking about, those wild, unpredictable bursts of energy that leave you wondering if your cat has secretly signed up for a feline Olympics. Today, we're diving deep into the phenomenon known as the zoomies. Why do cats get the zoomies? What's behind that crazy sprinting behavior? Stick around as we unravel the mystery behind these adorable bursts of madness. First things first, let's talk about what the zoomies really are. Officially known as frenetic random activity periods, or FRAPs for short, the zoomies are those delightful episodes where your cat suddenly starts running, jumping, and darting around the house with no apparent reason. It can be hilarious to watch, and honestly, it's a big part of what makes our furry friends so entertaining. But why does this happen? Is it just a case of cat craziness, or is there something more to it? Let's break it down. One of the biggest factors behind the zoomies is your cat's natural instincts. Domestic cats, like their wild ancestors, are predators. In the wild, they'd have periods of intense activity, especially after sleeping for long hours, where they would stalk, chase, and catch their prey. Your house cat may not be hunting mice or birds, but they still have that instinctive drive to release pent-up energy. Think of the zoomies as a little indoor hunting session. Your cat is simply expressing their predatory nature in a safe, controlled environment. Let's not forget that cats are also prey animals. This duality in their nature means that they have to be quick on their feet, ready to escape at a moment's notice. When they get the zoomies, they might be channeling that primal instinct, preparing to pounce on imaginary prey, or simply practicing their escape moves. It's all part of being a well-rounded feline. Speaking of energy, one major reason your cat might get the zoomies is simply because they have a lot of pent-up energy. Did you know that cats can sleep anywhere from 12 to 16 hours a day? That's a lot of downtime. And when they finally wake up, they often need a way to burn off that excess energy. If your cat is cooped up indoors without enough playtime or stimulation, they may get restless. A sudden burst of energy could be their way of working off all that pent-up excitement. So it's not just craziness, it's a necessary release. Imagine if you were confined to a small space for most of the day. You'd probably have a few wild moments, right? This is why it's crucial to engage your cat with toys, scratching posts, and climbing trees. Playtime not only helps burn off excess energy, but also strengthens your bond with your feline companion. Another reason for the zoomies is simple playfulness. Cats are playful creatures by nature, and sometimes that playful energy just bubbles over. They may be inspired by a toy, a passing shadow, or even a fleeting sound that sets them off. Have you ever noticed how a single ray of sunlight dancing across the floor can send your cat into a frenzy? It's like they see the sunbeam as a tiny intruder that must be pounced on. This playful behavior is essential for their mental stimulation and overall well-being. Engaging your cat in active playtime can help reduce the frequency of those sudden zoomies throughout the day. Now that we've explored some of the reasons behind the zoomies, it's clear that our cats have their own unique ways of expressing joy and energy. I just want to take a moment to say thank you for watching. Your support means the world to me. If you enjoy learning more about cats and want to keep up with all our future videos, consider subscribing to the channel. Just hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Your engagement helps me continue creating the content you love, and I can't wait to share more feline adventures with you. Now let's dive deeper into some specific behaviors that can trigger those exciting zoomies. Now let's discuss routine. Cats are creatures of habit. If your daily routine changes, it can affect your cat's behavior. For example, if you've recently switched your work schedule or changed your home environment, your cat might feel a little more anxious or excited than usual. This heightened emotional state can lead to more frequent bouts of zoomies as your cat tries to cope with the changes. Keeping a consistent routine can help your kitty feel more secure and, hopefully, minimize those unexpected bursts of energy. Age also plays a role in the frequency of zoomies. Kittens, in particular, are notorious for their wild energy. They can have several zoomie sessions throughout the day. As they grow older, they tend to become more laid back and may have fewer of these episodes. If you have a young cat, expect to see plenty of zoomies. But even older cats can experience them, especially if they're in a playful mood or feeling particularly frisky. Remember, it's important to celebrate those joyful moments of play, regardless of your cat's age. It shows they're happy and healthy. On a more serious note, sometimes the zoomies can be a response to stress or anxiety. Cats can pick up on the emotional states of their human companions, and if there's tension or change in the home, your cat might react with sudden bursts of activity. For instance, if you've just moved to a new home or welcomed a new family member, human or furry, your cat may feel a bit on edge. In these cases, the zoomies could be an expression of their anxiety as they try to release that nervous energy. Observing their behavior and providing a safe, quiet space for them can help alleviate their stress. It's important to note that not all zoomies are a sign of distress, but if you notice a sudden increase in frequency or other concerning behaviors, it may be time to consult with a vet or animal behaviorist. While zoomies are often harmless, there can be exceptions. In rare cases, they could indicate medical issues, such as hyperthyroidism or other conditions that lead to increased activity levels. If you notice changes in your cat's behavior that concern you, it's always best to consult with your veterinarian. Regular checkups can help ensure your cat remains healthy and can help rule out any medical causes behind their zoomies. Keeping an eye on other signs, like changes in appetite, lethargy, or unusual vocalizations, can be helpful indicators of their overall health. So, how can you manage the zoomies? First, try to incorporate regular playtime into your cat's routine. Set aside time each day to engage in interactive play with toys like feather wands, laser pointers, or even a simple ball of yarn. This can help them burn off excess energy before those zoomies hit. Additionally, consider providing plenty of climbing opportunities like cat trees and shelves to allow your cat to explore and exercise their climbing instincts safely. Creating an enriched environment with different textures, scents, and hiding spots can help satisfy their natural curiosity. And don't forget to celebrate the zoomies when they happen. They're a reminder of your cat's joyful spirit. Grab your phone and capture those hilarious moments. It'll give you a good laugh later. In conclusion, zoomies are a fascinating and often hilarious part of cat behavior that can be attributed to a variety of factors: natural instincts, energy release, playful behavior, and even emotional responses to changes in their environment. It's important to recognize that these wild bursts of energy are not just random acts of craziness. They are an essential aspect of what makes our feline friends so unique and entertaining. Understanding the reasons behind the zoomies can help you create a more enriching environment for your cat. By incorporating regular playtime into your routine and providing stimulating toys and spaces for exploration, you can help manage their energy levels and perhaps even minimize those unexpected sprints through your living room. So the next time your kitty takes off like a rocket across the room, remember, it's just them expressing their inner wild cat. Embrace the joy and laughter these moments bring and consider capturing those zoomie sessions on camera. Sharing those silly antics with friends can brighten anyone's day. I would love to hear your stories. So drop a comment below sharing your cat's funniest zoomie moments or any tips you have for managing their energetic outbursts. Thank you so much for joining me today to explore the wild world of cat zoomies. Bye.